In 1686, a man opened a coffee house near the Thames in London. He had no ideas. He was about to invent the insurance industry. His name was Edward Lloyd. He sold coffee, nothing more. But Lloyd's coffee house sat near the Port of London, and it was the centre of the most dangerous business in the world: shipping. Every merchant vessel that left London was one storm, one pirate attack, one reef away from total financial ruin. A single lost ship could wipe out an entire merchant family's fortune overnight. Lloyd understood his customers. He began pinning shipping news to the walls of his coffee house: which ships had arrived, which were overdue, which had been lost. Information that merchants and ship owners desperately needed. Word spread. The coffee house filled with sailors, merchants, ship owners, and the men with money who financed their voyages. Then something nobody planned began happening. The men with money started making deals. A ship owner would describe his voyage, the route, the cargo, the risks. A wealthy merchant would listen. Then he would pick up a pen and write his name at the bottom of a slip of paper, describing the risk he was willing to cover and the amount. These men became known as underwriters because they literally wrote their names under the risk. If the ship came home safely, they kept the premium. If it sank, they paid. The coffee house had accidentally become the world's first insurance market. Lloyd himself never sold a single policy. He just made good coffee and kept the newsboards updated. But his name went on everything. Lloyd's News, Lloyd's List, Lloyd's Register, and eventually, Lloyd's of London. Today, Lloyd's of London insures things Edward Lloyd could never have imagined. Satellites orbiting the Earth, oil rigs in the deepest oceans, the voice of a singer, the legs of a footballer, the taste buds of a master chef. The most specialized and extraordinary risks on Earth, all traced back to a coffee house on Tower Street where a man pinned shipping news to a wall.